I spent a year in China, and one of my goals in China was to visit the one surviving community of Jews in a city called Kaifeng. Kaifeng is this community in China that at one time, during the period of what was called the Northern Song Dynasty, was the capital of China in the 12th and 13th century. By that time, the Jews had been in China for 200 or 300 years. And one of the things they were given there in China, these Jews, is, Chinese is a language with over 20,000 characters. And we hear these Chinese words, or I should say I hear these Chinese words, and there's all these words that literally sound the same, and even to the Chinese people, they sound the same. And the only way to distinguish the sound, the words is by the character. So they could have a single syllable that audibly is identical with 60 different unrelated meanings. And the way that it distinguishes is the character. And I remember in China, I would see people, they would say some word and the other person wouldn't understand them, and they draw the word on their hand, right? They draw the character.
Oh.
So this is why they have so many characters. So the Jews of China have seven characters that are unique to Jewish surnames. These characters are not used for anything else in the Chinese language, as far as I know. They were granted to the Chinese Jews by the Emperor of China. And when you hear their name, I think is something like Lee, right? And you're like, oh, it's a common name like Bruce Lee. No. But Bruce Lee has a different character than the Chinese Jew.